up, ladies and gentlemen? Back with week 8 of the Mixed Match Challenge. This is Jimmy Uso, Naomi versus Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman. So, this promises to be a pretty good match. I mean, Braun Strowman, absolutely great. Alexa Bliss, absolutely great. Jimmy Uso, absolutely great. Naomi, I mean, probably the most athletic woman in the women's division. Maybe Charlotte Flair, I don't know, I can kind of, but, so, all four of these people are just very good in the ring. Braun Strowman, he's a big guy, and I'm not usually big on the big guys, but he really does good shit. For a guy his size, he can move a little bit better than I think a lot of big guys, especially his size, because he's a monster for real. Yeah, so kind of excited for this one. The first match in the quarterfinals was really good. Okay, so obviously we're starting out with Braun and Alexa. Yeah, man. The first match in the quarterfinals, Asuka versus Sasha Banks. I could watch those two all show long on some of this stuff. They are really good together. They put on a really good show. Finn Balor, of course, he did great. And The Miz had a lot of comedy. I like this dynamic here with Strowman and Bliss. The first match I saw, I didn't know what to expect with those two together, but they really play off each other very, very well. And I like that. I really like that. I like, yeah, even them coming down, Braun Strowman just holds his hand up very high, and Alexa Bliss has to jump as high as she can just to give him a high five. Kind of funny. Kind of funny. Alexa Bliss telling him to hold the ropes open. Like, Braun is definitely a beast. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. He looks the part for sure. Especially with that big ass beard he has. Good old country boy. Like, if you ever heard him talk in real life, he just comes across really humble. He's like, you know, yeah, I remember this one interview saying, I'm just a, you know, good old country boy. With an amazing job or something like that, and you know, talking about how lucky he is and how fortunate he feels, and I'm like, you know what, that's really cool. So now, not only do I like Braun Strowman's character, I don't know his real name obviously, but I'm sure it would be hard. I just don't really care to get that deep. I know some people need to know everything about celebrity lives or wrestlers' lives. I'm just not that type. But he does come across as very genuine, very humble, and I like that. I do. So it just makes me like Braun Strowman all that much more. Jimmy Uso now coming out. Of course, his wife will be right behind him, Naomi, and the real life couple. Real life, and they're married. Usos, man. I mean, I don't know how you cannot like these guys. In the ring, they're high-flying, they're athletic, they're fast-paced, frenetic energy. Incredibly entertaining. Naomi, you know, it's funny, when she started out with the Funkadactyls, I'm like, oh, why? And Cameron turned out to be, you know, truly a why. Like, why did you ever even bother? But Naomi, surprisingly, is very good in the ring, very athletic. So I think that's pretty cool. I really do. I guess Naomi was at one point a cheerleader for, I think it was the Orlando Magic or whatever. Which is kind of cool because they've had cheerleaders that have crossed over into wrestling before and they've failed miserably. And she really does hold her own very well, I think. I have said before that I don't exactly connect with her gimmick. But that's just personal flavor. It's really nothing against Naomi at all. In the ring, she's really good. And it works for a lot of people. So, you know, I really don't have anything bad to say about her.
Jimmy Uso's not afraid of Braun Strowman. There's not a man on earth that's not afraid of Braun Strowman.
Crowds immediately chanting, "Get these hands." Strowman is just so over. I think the only way that they could make this really work is Naomi and Alexa Bliss, as far as it being a competition. Alexa Bliss. Oh my god, that's hilarious. So Alexa Bliss twice goes to run and jump on Naomi, and Braun Strowman literally just scoops her up off the ground with one arm, and she's flailing all over. And Braun's just like, that's hilarious. That second grab though, like, Alexa Bliss was going to the corner and then she tried to run towards Naomi again. And literally Braun just scoops her. Like she was nothing. That was hilarious. Naomi acting like she's all concerned over Jimmy Uso because he's in there with Braun. Braun. Man, that's what I love about him. It looks like you're just going to give Braun the immediate, you know, strong guy domination. And Uso will always have a couple of really quick smash hits in really quick. And then Braun clotheslines the hell out of him. I gotta love this. I love it.
He's got that look of concern for her husband.
Look at the elation on the face of Alexa Bliss.
You know, it makes me wonder what's Alexa's motivation in the flirtation with Braun?
To motivate the monster among men, it's nothing short of genius. We know Alexa's adept at manipulating others.
Graves, genius or is it just rude? Is it mean?
Look, man, look at what you just saw. Alexa just told Braun to hand it. Here we go. Maybe Alexa actually likes the guy.
Alright, so Jimmy Uso escapes, and then in come Naomi. Uso gets to his corner for the tag. Alexa Bliss and Naomi should be a good matchup.
Naomi, a former champion, Bliss a current champion. Naomi and Alexa Bliss traded back and forth the SmackDown Women's Championship in the past. Long storied history between these two women.
I like Alexa Bliss because even though she is really kind of small compared to a lot of the girls there, she's got a lot of spunk, man. She's got a lot of fire in her matches.
Alexa always has something to say, but it's not going to get you very far with Naomi.
Naomi possesses possibly the most athleticism of any woman in WWE.
Agreed. Naomi is highly athletic. Braun Strowman, she just slapped a taste out your mouth. Yeah, I do like the girls so far. They're definitely entertaining. I will say though, like I was talking earlier about how I thought Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss were playing off each other very well. Like, it seems like they're doing even better this week as far as playing off each other. Even better than a married couple. That says something about the talent. Because these two just, you know, Naomi and Jimmy Uso, they just know each other. So, I really like how creative Strowman and Bliss get.
Studied her craft. She paid her dues, and she's here because she wanted to be.
It all paid off last year at WrestleMania in Orlando, Naomi's hometown, as she captured the SmackDown Women's Championship by making Alexa Bliss, of all people, submit. And Corey, we found out earlier tonight, Naomi will be involved in a tag team matchup at Fastlane. She teams with Becky Lynch against Natalya and Carmella. And Uso with a cheap shot.
Dude.
Wise that was. I don't know if it was wise, but it was necessary.
Uso.
Jimmy doing what he's got to do. Meanwhile, pretty entertaining conversation going on between Charlotte in the comment section.
I love how Uso is really taking it to Strowman, though. Like I said, he's got so much really good energy when he's in a match. Both Usos do.
Naomi needs to try to put away Alexa quick because very cagey move by Bliss.
Oh, brutal kick.
These are the opportunities that
Alexa Bliss just kicked Naomi right in the face, shin first.
Right here, the goddess
heading to the top.
top rope for Alexa. Naomi with a step up Enziguri and Strowman saving Alexa.
I wish you guys could see the facial reactions. I really wish you guys could see some of the facial reactions from Braun Strowman. Oh my god. So, Braun Strowman is standing outside the ring. Naomi knocks Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss gets knocked off the apron onto Strowman. They fall down, and it's like she's like literally mounted him. And there's this super awkward moment.
Strowman just caught Jimmy Uso in a foot race. Strowman outran Jimmy Uso. It's like a linebacker chasing down a quarterback.
Now Strowman's just got Uso on the outside of the ring. Like, the whole match is paused right now because of what Strowman's doing outside the ring.
Naomi terrified for her husband. And that was the opening Alexa was looking for.
I really like how they're playing this match out, though. There's a lot of comedy to it, but there's a lot of really cool action too. See, I like the creativity they got with these mixed match challenges. I don't know if it's the wrestlers developing these or what, but it definitely seems like they have a lot more freedom and they're having a lot more fun with it. But they're getting a little bit more creative with it too, and it really shows. I like this.
I swear I saw two fly by.
Talk in the comment section that Braun could be falling for Alexa. Even Lana commenting on that.
It seems to me Alexa has a lot to gain from manipulating Braun.
Hey, you keep saying that Alexa's manipulating Braun. How do you know that, man?
Alexa's got
I know women.
like this amazing personality in the ring.
Alexa has a lot to gain by
She really does.
Braun Strowman in her corner.
I know women. I know the way women work, and the way Alexa Bliss just looked at Braun Strowman. I've seen that.
It's really rare that somebody has like this much personality in the ring. And I'm trying to think for like guys who, I mean, CM Punk did sometimes. He really let his personality come out, but
I was young and I needed the money.
And Strowman screaming at Alexa.
trying to think of who else like really shines through as having a great. Actually, the Usos. I mean, yeah, you have to give the Usos. Xavier Woods, he's got a lot of personality in the ring. I am actually a big fan of Xavier Woods.
Cover by Bliss, and a kick out at two.
Jimmy shouting words of encouragement to Naomi. He believes in his wife. He knows what she's capable of.
Remember, high stakes in this matchup. We're in the quarterfinals, folks. No!
Yeah, Naomi, she comes up with some cool moves.
Naomi's got to take advantage.
Naomi did like a spin around Alexa Bliss and then dropped into like a jawbreaker. Pretty cool.
Oh, down goes Bliss.
Looks like Naomi.
That's one thing I'm big on too, is wrestlers that make their moves creative, make it look different.
Look at Naomi go. Rapid fire. The goddess in jeopardy here. And not allowing Alexa to make the tag. There's the big leg drop. Is it enough to advance for Jimmy and Naomi and a kick out by
I mean, I have to believe that Strowman and Bliss are going to win this, just because Strowman's so over and these two are doing so good right now.
Near fall.
Now the look of concern on Braun Strowman's face.
And again a kick out. Braun wants to win this competition as much as anybody.
They definitely play off how short Alexa Bliss is a lot.
But he can't do anything unless he's tagged into this match. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh,
Braun Strowman.
and here comes Strowman. What he's gonna do? Uso about put through the. Oh my God! It's Strowman now.
There we go. Strowman about ready to tear it up. Clearing off the announce table outside. Naomi was going to go for a tag and Braun Strowman went over and hit
Got that look in his eyes.
Jimmy Uso off the table.
Oh my God! Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Strowman just power slams Uso through the table.
Alexa Bliss from behind. Cover! And Alexa.
And Alexa pins Naomi from a roll up from behind while she was worried about Jimmy Uso. Really good match. Really, really well done. Had some really funny moments between Strowman and Alexa. They're really playing off of this a lot. Started off absolutely hilarious with Bliss trying to run after Naomi and Strowman just scooping her up. The wrestling between the girls was great. I mean, what more can you say? Definitely entertaining. Maybe the most no, I would say this is definitely the most entertaining, actually. Most entertaining match in the Mixed Match Challenge so far. There's been a few matches that I've liked, thought were really good. This, though, and the entertainment value was just really high in a couple of points. Had to laugh. Entertained by the in-ring work. And that's, I even said, you know, before this match even started, I really like all four characters in this match, and I was excited for it, and that's why. Because they really did a great job. So, if you guys saw this, let me know what you think in the comments. And let me know what you think of all four of the people in this match. I think all four of them are really worth their weight in gold, honestly, when it comes to performing in the WWE. So, that is that. My name is Kevin Jackwitz. This has been the Cage Review. Cage Nation, out.